All right. Welcome. How you guys doing? We are back after a couple of days off. Right before a few more days off. It's summer. We got stuff going on, all right? This last weekend, I was gone because we did an all-nighter event with Satellite, which was really cool. And I really, there's some stuff I planned, and it all went really well, which is if you have 3 things that you planned and 2 of them go well, that's a great day. Everything I wanted to go well went well. Hey, Mrs. Evil's welcome. That's right, exclamation point Mrs. Z. Yeah, so that was great, but I did miss some streams because of that. OMG, shut up, David. Okay, listen. I texted Jamie a few days ago, and I'm worried he thought it was a joke. It was not a joke. What I texted him was, because Jamie's going to South Africa. I told him, I am not expecting any sort of souvenir or any sort of don't bring me home anything. I don't even need pictures of his time there. But if he sees a snake, I need him to send me a picture. Because of my top 5 favorite snakes, 3 of them are in South Africa. And if Jamie sees a Gaboon Viper and does not tell me, I will be upset with him. And I'll play it off as a joke, but you guys, I want everybody here to understand it. I will play it as a joke. It won't be a joke. I will be hurt. So, head on a swivel for... head on a swivel for 2 reasons. 1, because you be a good friend and take pictures of cool snakes for me. And also, 2, because a lot of them are very dangerous. Show a pic? I mean, a bunch of... let's see. South Africa snakes. Okay, Oh, this one doesn't have pictures. Show me one with pictures. TyronePing.co.za. Okay, Black Mamba. You know, you've heard of Black Mamba. That one's a scary one. You just want him to die? No! Take it from a safe distance. That being said, there's not much of a safe distance from a Black Mamba. The only safe distance from a Black Mamba is behind a glass screen. What is this music from? It's Animal Crossing. Because the whole it's on a tropical island. A Cape Cobra. Okay, one thing about South Africa that is a little annoying is they have real cobras from the family Naja, and then they also have imitation cobras, which is annoying to me. Boom slangs are dope. One thing, okay, South Africa's crazy because even their colubrids are venomous. Puff adder's cool. More cobras. Brown house snake. Brown house snake is a bad name for a snake because there's also a snake called a brown snake that's one of the most venomous in the world. So that's messed up. No, this list isn't even that good. Show me Gaboon Vipers. Gaboons are top 3 for me. Let's see. Okay. the ones in my top 5 are gaboons, green mambas, and black mambas. Gaboons are sick. Gaboons will just like... Let's see. Open image in new tab. Yeah. So this is a gaboon viper. They're the heaviest venomous snake. They also have the longest fangs. And also, they will just sit there and do nothing for weeks, waiting for the exact perfect moment to strike. They're like the most extreme ambush snakes I know of. They're so sick. Also, they're thick boys. They're terrifying? A little. I'm not saying go grab them. I'm saying go grab a picture of them. That's safe. But for real though, don't try it with a black mamba. If you okay, that's the one I won't be mad at. If you tell me that you saw a black mamba and you didn't take a picture, I won't be upset because you made the right decision in evacuating the area. I am big Mr. Don't be afraid of snakes. They're not actually like scary or mean. If you see a black mamba, that's black mamba territory now. That's not, you don't go there anymore. But yeah, but I think, okay, let's see. My top 5, black mamba, green mamba, gaboon viper, coral sea snake. And then some sort of constrictor. I don't know. I kind of have a tie for constrictors. What's all the fuss about black mambas? They're fast. They're insanely fast. Let me see. So they're fast and they're like really long. Let's see. Come on. I looked up black mamba. You're not going to show me top speed. You know what I'm here for. Top speed. 12 miles per hour. That's crazy. I'm gonna have nightmares of him dying from a snake in South Africa. He's not gonna die from a snake. He's gonna be fine. I mean, I'm assuming he's not just like going full Dumbo mode. Like, as long as he's showing some level of caution and respect for snakes, he's fine. And he's not like going out in the bush, right? Is he going out in the bush? I actually don't know what Jamie's up to. Let me see here. I believe Viper keep. So, back in the day, black mamba. So back in the day, I used to, maybe he is. Just know the plan. That's all. Watch one video about what to do if you're bitten by a snake. You're fine. The biggest thing is take a picture and lay still. Also, do not suck out the venom. That is actually just about the worst thing you could do. It's real dumb. When I was a young boy, my father took me into a sleep. No, when I was a young boy, I used to, when I couldn't sleep, because I have real bad insomnia, I used to, listen, this is a judgment-free zone, and I need to be free of judgment here. I used to read autopsy reports. And when I grew out of that, I didn't grow out of it. I started getting nightmares from it. So I stopped doing that when I had insomnia. So what I started doing instead is I started watching snake keeping videos. And my favorite guy is a guy named Viper Keeper, who is so cute. He's just a fun person. Can I pee on it? I mean, you can, but it will be of no benefit. That's jellyfish stings, and also you shouldn't pee on those. Creepy? It's not creepy. Wait, which part? Because I kind of agree with you on the autopsy reports. I won't defend that. That's a little creepy. But the watching snake keeping videos is great. Especially venomous snake keeping videos. So the reason that people keep venomous snakes is for, like, venom is really valuable for, like, medical research. Does that make sense? So you're saying I can pee on it? Sure. Go for it. Autopsy reports? Yeah, I don't disagree. I'm not going to fight you on that. That's creepy. Especially, I was like 12, 10, like 10 to 12 when I started doing that. 2 hours of sleep, you got a night and you had nightmares. Yeah, it wasn't a great strategy. I know some interesting stuff, though. My family is all kind of creepy people. Like, Dr. Otter is in school to be a funeral director. So she and I will talk about, like, death care stuff, because we're creepy. But yeah, so here, I'll show you I'm going to show you a little bit of Viper Keeper. This is the guy I watch this guy when I can't sleep.
Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience.
So this is the little scary intro. It's not
between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training
Newborn
wheels.
nights, no
Just
sleep, make you
because
crazy.
see Viper
Yeah.
Keeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
So that's Viper Keeper. I love him.
To start the day off, there's nothing like playing Moves the Black
He just
Mamba.
loves them.
Graphite shafts, I got them in a couple different lengths. This one's over here, but special thanks to John at Georgia Herb Supply. It's the
Yeah, so, like,
okay.
I think I skipped past it. Most people who, like, work with venomous snakes will even say, like, black mambas are tricky to work with because they're so fast. Because it's like they're fast on the ground. 12 miles an hour is faster than you think. But also, like, they're just quick. So, like, normally, a lot of snakes aren't that tricky to keep because, like, they really telegraph when they're gonna bite. But a mama, like, moves so fast, it doesn't matter. Gonna lurk, gonna watch a movie. Have fun. Don't think about Jamie getting bit by a snake. And if he does, don't pee on it. Or he can, I don't care. You have to go to school for that? Yeah, they don't let you just, like, impromptu be like, hey, I'm throwing a funeral. Bring your dead folks. I was ready to get home and get some food after the DMV, but my dreams were crushed. Why? What happened? Weapon. Let's see. Oh, the Overwatch 2 beta is back. And it's got the visual update. So, like I said, the most important part of the transition from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, Soldier 76 is a hunky grandpa now. It's in the game. He's here. Now it's a sequel. But yeah, it's also just great because, like, Overwatch 2 is dope. I wish they just did one big release because I wish there was, like, a lot of hype around it. But I feel like trickling out the hype is... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe come October everybody's playing it, but... I feel like your most dedicated people are already on it. So, like... I feel like the people who are going to be most hyped are already peak hype. And that's not the most of your player base. Does that make sense? I missed it, by the way. Mo, thank you for the 7 months. You're a very loving and supporting wife. Have you guys been keeping up with the monkeypox thing? Because monkeypox is in America now. Which, like, I think we can all agree we did not, as a society, handle the coronavirus so great. And, like, another pandemic could be a lot worse if it's something even more severe than COVID. And monkeypox is quite severe. I'm terrified of the idea of monkeypox being the next big pandemic. I'm terrified of monkeypox being the next big pandemic, partially just because it sounds so silly, and it's so not silly. Like, I don't want to get got by something called monkeypox. Like, everything that you name monkey something is to denote its silliness. Monkey bread is silly bread. But monkeypox is not silly. There's apparently... Here. There's one case in Oregon right now. Anybody know that fool? Apparently California's 80 cases, California? What are you guys doing? Terrible. Be in California? That's fair. Obviously, COVID was terrible and did a lot of scary, like a lot of damage to us as a society, both in terms of like people who got sick and also just like socially, it was really bad for us, right? At least it had a scary name to live up how scary it is. I don't want to have to talk to somebody and say like, yeah, bro, I lost my best friend to monkeypox. That's embarrassing. Maybe that's too morbid. I stand by it though. It's good logic. I've been fundraising a lot, and that's been going really well for satellite stuff. But like, so it's been a lot of talking about what I do with people, which is I actually enjoy it a lot, because a lot of the time I've found out there is a trick to get just about anybody on board with the idea of like a video gaming nonprofit, right? Like everybody has some sort of thing. Like if it's parents or teachers, you mention after school programs and they're in. If it's parents of teenagers, you mention scholarships and they're in. So there's lots of tricks for lots of people, right? But one thing that I have found really annoying about talking to like adults about what I do is like, for some reason, all grown-ups want to prove to me that they are a video game OG. And they were like, I had somebody tell me the other day, I kid you not, I'm talking the OG. I had the Nintendo 64. And I'm like, there were two before you. You were, which is fine. I'm not, like, you played Nintendo 64. That's great. But you can't call yourself the OG because you played the third generation or something. Just gotta read the room or what? Yeah, kind of just like, okay, if they're too old to even, like, engage at all with video game conversation, you know what they will engage with? Talking about how kids these days got problems. And how kids these days are all depressed. and I have anxiety. And I can talk about that. Like, literally, I'm ready to go. You show me a picture of everybody. I'm ready. I have my go-to silver bullet. You give me a picture of any person, I will tell you what I would say to them to get them on board. I think I could do it with most people at this point. Because between talking about, like, kids these days, or talking about after-school programs, or scholarships, or whatever, recording this and sending this to your donors, my donors are all cool. Go for it. I'm not lying. I'm not going to people and being like, if you give me money, I'll cure monkeypox. But yeah, so I have a lot of people who are like, oh, bro, no, you don't even know. I used to play on the PS2. Like, that's... Did I reach my goal? Yes, I blew past my goal. I'm so proud. Yeah, the goal was 250 and we hit 400. Which is so sick. I'm gonna make an announcement to my donors probably tomorrow. I'm so proud. Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. You're amazing. That's why. Thanks, Atlas. I appreciate you very much. So I found a new Twitter account that I'm obsessed with. It's called Shirts That Go Hard. Let me just introduce you to the Mall is Life shirt. How sick is this? Or this one's just a dog, and it says mental illness. Excellent shirt. This one says, if you're going to fight like you're the third monkey on the ramp to Noah's Ark, and brother, it's starting to rain. Which is a thing I've heard before, but I've never heard in the context of looking at a monkey with a cigar and 2 guns. This one, okay, this one's great because it's clearly... So this one's from the O.J. Simpson I Didn't Kill My Wife book tour, which is incredible. I would kill a man, woman, or child for this shirt. This is amazing. This belongs in a museum. Dudes posting their W's? Yeah, I follow them. So this is a... This is a Pink Floyd 9/11 memorial shirt, which is pretty sick. You can't say that and me not want to make a joke. Make what shirt you make what joke you want. This is a jokey zone. That's fine. So, Atlas, you've been here when we've talked about Dolly. You're always innocent if the glove don't fit. That's right. And you know how I've talked about, like, it's a meta. People are figuring out what the AI likes and what it doesn't. Right? Like, there's some things that it just can't do. And then there's other stuff it's amazing at. The meta is getting unbelievably good. Like, let me... I gotta close all these shirts that go hard tabs. Let me find a good one. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Okay. An RGB gaming guillotine. This is fantastic. But this is an entire subreddit just dedicated to this. Yeah, This is Lincoln Park with Link in a park. Excellent. Jesus' face appears in moldy bread. They're getting so good, though. Labradoodle in a raincoat with a news crew reporting live from a tsunami. I don't even know how many times you have to run the simulation to figure out that it can do this. People are doing the work. Orangutan operating a forklift? I want this in real life. Look at him go. I'm almost sure that he's not certified, but that's fine. Peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. They could probably do that. I mean, probably not well though, right? Yo! An X-ray image of a Roomba? Dante, it's you! That's so sick. Shrek and Donkey guest star photorealistic. Porcelain statue of the Home Alone screen. This one's just haunting. Weird Al puppet. This is so good. This looks real. I feel like I saw this episode of The Muppets where Al Yankovic guest starred. Let's see. Alright, I want one really good one left. Instagram influencer posing at Chernobyl. Elmo storming the Capitol. I've seen that one. Wait. Minion Mandalorian. This is the one we were looking for. I have one generating right now. What are you cooking? What you got in the oven, Atlas? But yeah, people are pushing that AI so far. It's actually insane what that thing can do. Spider-Man sharing a cigar with a spider and a man. I really hope that works. Okay, so let's get into the meat of what we're doing tonight. So tonight, we are doing Judge, Judy, and Executioner. So the way this is going to work is we're going to go to a subreddit where people ask, am I something that I don't really like? We have certain expectations about language on this channel, so it makes it hard to talk about exactly what this stream is. And basically what we're going to do is I'm going to create a poll, and we are gonna play Judge, Jury, and Executioner and decide if the person who made the post is in the wrong or not. Make sense? We're executing people? Yeah, that's your job, though. You have to go find the people and make sure they see punishment. You can't strip. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, I scouted this one a little bit. So let me make a poll. New poll. Are they in the wrong? Yes. No. Everybody sucks here. Okay, so we're gonna hop over here. And as you can see in the bottom corner here is a little poll. You can go ahead and vote on that. And I'm going to read the story, and we're going to determine if the person who made this post is in the wrong. If they are the jerk, I don't know how to talk about this. But you know, if somehow you could figure out what word I'm trying to say. So, let's get into it. So, our first post. I'm in a relationship with a guy who has an 8-year-old daughter. We have an 8-month-old daughter, too. While we were having a phone conversation on his lunch break, he let loose a huge burp. I decided to take the moment to tell him, it's kind of gross that you keep burping and farting in places like the dinner table. I'd like it if you could start curbing that because your daughter really does the same thing and I don't want our daughter to pick up those habits. I'm sorry, I'm not even conservative, but I don't think it's appropriate to just burp and fart whenever you want. His daughter has picked up on it and does the same thing. He took this opportunity to say, you're being hypocritical because I met you, your house was gross and had mice. Okay, so when we met, I was grieving the loss of my husband and I was in severe depression. I definitely didn't keep up with my house, but the mouse problem even happened before my husband died because it's an old house. I said I don't think it's a fair comparison, and he hung up on me. Am I in the wrong? Atlas voted before getting to the end of the post. And this is a swift lesson because, yeah, sometimes they got some big twists and turns here. Okay, so a couple edits. Neither of them have a medical condition. His farts do not smell. Hers are room clearers every time. Every time his daughter farts, she loudly announces it. It's not a matter of one squeezing out. It's doing it on purpose, especially his burps. They're usually like the one from Elf where Buddy drinks a whole 2-liter of Coke. More importantly, this has apparently been brewing a while because just today he asked me to get rid of everything that has anything to do with my late husband. Okay, so I would like the jury to ignore the final paragraph because it makes it too personal. We're focusing on he does it on purpose. He made he said it's the same as your old house when you were depressed because your husband died. I think she's definitely not in the wrong here. Sounds like she's a G? Yeah. I feel like, though, 8, the kid, I feel like if the kid's doing it as a joke, it's a pretty good bit when you're 8. When I was little, my mom kept the house pretty clean and we still got a few mice in the winter some years. Yeah, I mean, like an old house especially, like that's gonna happen. It's not... He took like, that's a real personal shot there. That's... So, like, for me, just considering the mouse thing, I'm like, okay, at least he sucks here. Because that's crossing a lot of lines, right? So it's either everybody sucks or she's in the right. And I feel like, yeah, don't teach your kid to burp and fart loud all the time. Guy just sounds like a crybaby. Yeah. Because he just got so defensive and got personal with it. You guys vote no, and I have to agree. I think you're right. All right, let me find a new one. Okay. Being mad at my brother stole my daughter's name for his own child. That's an excellent one. Okay. New poll. Are they in the wrong? Yes. No. Everybody sucks here. Okay. New poll is up. A year ago, my brother and his wife announced that they were having a baby And after they found out the gender, they let everyone know that they had picked a name, but were not going to announce it until the baby girl was born. At one point, they told someone a fake name so all of our relatives would stop guessing. Excellent move. Wait, where'd my poll go? Excuse you? My poll? Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't know where the poll went. Give me a second. New poll. Are they in the wrong? Yes. No. Everybody sucks. Start poll? There it is. Okay. Okay. They gave a fake name to our relatives so they would stop guessing. Excellent move. And when their little girl was born, he told us the real name. I'm not giving the real name, so let's just say it's Emily. The problem was, I already had a daughter that was a year old at the time whose name was very similar. Basically, Emma Lay. Oh, right, because it's not the real name. I was going to light them up for being named Emma Lay, but sure. The names were so close that they sound the same when speaking to them if you aren't listening for specific emphasis, like Zara or Sarah, or Stefan or Stefan. It's not like I called dibs or wanted to use the name in the future. My daughter was already named. My wife and I were a bit shocked and thought that he said the literal same name as our little girl, just with a different middle name. My brother corrected us and said, it's different. Emily is spelled completely different than Emma Lay. It didn't seem like the time or place to argue semantics, it being the day of the little girl's birth, so we didn't press the issue. Besides, we could see that the birth certificate was already complete and submitted, so it would be hard to change her name even if they wanted to. Several other extended family members expressed the same confusion over how close the names were. A few days later, we had a conversation addressing the name problem. We suggested, so the little girls would not be confused, so they could each have their own distinct names, that Emily could go by her middle name or nickname, and Emma Lay already knew her name, and it would be much more difficult for her to adjust to being called something different. And besides, she's got a year's worth of precedent. My brother gave a non-committal agreement and said we could figure out a way to differentiate between the two names and moved on. Apparently, the best way he thought was to call my daughter the other Emily, which we do not agree with at all. The problem is, he and his family see our parents more often because they live significantly closer. So now my daughter, the one with the original name, is called the other Emily by the family. Get owned. It had gotten to a point where I was trying not to let the little girls spend time together so my daughter doesn't get called the wrong name. We refuse to call our daughter anything other than her name and but she has the same first name. She's not the other anything conversation a couple of times. I love my niece. I just hate that she is named the same thing as my daughter. It ruins every family get-together, and I am told to stop bringing it up. I can't make her change the name, but I won't let them bump my daughter on her name either. Am I in the wrong? Wow! This is like the best one I've seen in a long time. Female version of the name Lee. So it's not literally Emma Lay. It's just, they're preserving the name. Oh, yeah, you got it. Honestly, I think the person who posted is overreacting, and the other guy took it too far. I don't have kids, so I can't understand. Yeah, but, like, just think about it from the kid's perspective. Okay, here's my thoughts. one, we don't have the information of why he named their kids that, right? Like, if the brother was like, my, I don't know, my best friend who died in the big monkey versus human war was named Emily, and that's why I named it Emily. That, like, okay, if you both have good reasons for the name, that's fine, right? Nobody sucks there. However, calling your niece the other Emily sucks. Sucks, dude. You can't call a kid the other their name. You can't call me the other keychain, even if there's two keychains. So I think this person is not in the wrong. Judge Keychain has spoken. This guy is fine. That's a good one, though. Are they in the wrong? Yes. No. Everybody sucks. The only way that works is if they both call each other the other whatever. Even that is like... Extend voting time? Can I do that? Well, that one was just a long submission. Even that, like, you're still calling a child the other their name. That's gotta hit somewhere deep in the psyche. That kid's gonna be cutting the eyes out of magazines. Refusing to pay full price. Saying you lack common sense when you used a dish brush to... Okay, this is interesting. Okay. This is also a long one, so I'm gonna give it a longer timer. Oh, I can only bump it to 10 minutes. Okay. New story. Okay. I feel like I'm in the wrong for saying this because it's one of those moments that you can't shut up despite mentally telling yourself to stop type of thing. I was pushed over the edge after saying to him that it wasn't a big deal, but regardless, I do feel bad. I need to know if I'm overreacting. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Cleanliness and organization obviously play a huge role in my life, amongst other things. Generally speaking, I have to do things 3 at a time, whether it be locking the car, checking on my kids, sweeping the floor, rinsing the dishes, etc. Not sure why it's 3 times, but I guess that doesn't matter. However, because I have children and a husband, I have learned to adapt and allow them to help me despite the idea of it making me physically ill, and usually I will have to go behind them once and they've all gone to bed and redo it because I don't want them to feel like they didn't do a good enough job, or that I don't appreciate them. However, yesterday afternoon, my kids and husbands wanted to clean up after and told me to go relax and not watch them because they know that if I hover, I become anxious and want to do things my way. They know that if I don't watch, I'm generally okay. Well, I went out to the kitchen for about 45 minutes later. About 45 minutes later or so, I was in the bedroom upstairs watching TV, and I find my husband using my dish scrubber. You know the ones with the long handles that you use to get tough buildup? Yes, those are great. On the dog dishes. I immediately felt ill. I don't think that it has anything to do with OCD. It's just the fact that it's disgusting because I don't know how many times he's done this, and I use it to wash the dishes. So I ask him what he's doing, and he just looks at me and says, "Cleaning?" So I was like, "You're cleaning your dog dish with that filthy slobber and germs have been all over my dish scrubber?" He doesn't answer and just stares at me. I tell him to throw the scrubber away after he's done and walk off because I don't want to freak out, and I felt it coming. Well, he comes into the bedroom a few minutes later and says, "I don't know why you're upset right now. It's not a big deal. The dog dishes need to be cleaned." And despite mentally telling myself to just shut up, I ended up snapping and saying, common sense would say that cleaning a dirty dog dish, use a dish scrubber that I use every single day, but apparently common sense isn't so common. Woof. He says I need help. Every single time! Every single time! The interesting part of it is thrown off because somebody says something needlessly hurtful. The husband saying you need help is needlessly hurtful. So now he has, like, eliminated himself from the husband being the good guy. Now it's either she sucks or everybody sucks. Okay, edit. I'm on meds and in therapy. The doctor has been changing my medication almost every 2 months, and it's been close to a year and a half, and it doesn't appear to be working at all. My therapist is the one who suggested to my husband and children that I remain in the other room while they clean, and it does help. I just happened to be walking to the kitchen, and I see this and freaked out. I have the scrubber under the sink labeled pet dish scrubber. He knows where it is. Ooh, that also makes it worse. The husband is not so great. If you start your story off by saying you feel like you're in the wrong, I'm sorry to think you're in the wrong. I think they just got psyched out. What does she think the dishes... Wait. What does she think is on the dishes she normally washes with? Human germs? That is better than dog germs. I think if he didn't take it so personally, I would have voted for him. I think he's just a bad person now. I don't know about him as a person, but, like, this is a person who has a real condition and is... It's not even like an untreated condition. They're in therapy and taking meds for it. Children can be pretty gross. I've never seen a child eat poop and then try and lick my face, but I have seen a dog do that. So I hear you that kids are gross, but also dogs eat poop. So in this situation, he's a bad person. They don't eat it, they just play with it. Ask Justin. I won't. I won't do that. Yeah, no, this is... Okay. Also, this last little detail is so important. We have a scrubber under the sink labeled pet dish scrubber. He knows where it is. Throw the book at him. This dude's going to prison. Everybody sucks? Why does everybody suck? What did she do wrong? Like, yeah, she snapped at him, but honestly, saying it's common sense to not use the normal scrubber on the dog dish is like... Listen, as a person who, like, has some mental health struggles of his own, if the worst you say when you really snap is have some common sense, that's not so bad. Did she ever tell him that the pet scrubber was there beforehand? I mean, she says he knows where it is. And if it's, like, labeled, I have to assume he knew. I really think that he knew. I don't think that you have a labeled pet scrubber and just not know what it is. Hence the label. I think it was a justified snap if he knows there's something specifically for the dogs and doesn't use it. That's big. Yeah, also, like, if your spouse has a condition when it comes to cleaning, that they freak out when things are done wrong, and you do it that bad, and you come in to console them, and... Yeah, no. But that doesn't mean people will think of it in the moment. Yeah, but if he had come in and just been like, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. If he had just apologized and said, like, yeah, I didn't think of it, I'm sorry. I done goofed. That's all I'm saying is like a mistake is fine if you own it afterwards. Not if you like dig in your heels and like, oh, well, yeah, we have a labeled pet dish scrubber, but like, come on, I'm living on the edge. I got things to do. So yeah, I Judge Keychain. The answer is no. She's fine. All right. Are they in the wrong? Yes. No. Everybody sucks. Okay. Give me a new one. That was a good one. We've had 2 good ones in a row. That's kind of rare on this one. Not eat smelly food in the house. Getting upset at my sister. Abstaining bad news with her own good news. Ooh. This one, the quality of this one is kind of going to depend on what the news is. I say if he handled the situation differently, I would be on his side. Yeah, like if he apologized and she still laid into him like that, yeah, I'd probably... Yeah, she didn't think it was because of it, but I don't know. All right. New story, which means a new poll. So, to start off with, I'm a 21-year-old woman. My sister, Sabrina, is 29. We've never been particularly close, but we've always gotten along. I was always closer with my brother. She was closer with our parents. However, Sabrina lives very close to my college, and we've hung out more than a bit the last few months. Sabrina has a 10-year-old son named Isaac from a previous relationship. He left her after she told him she was pregnant. That sucks. Isaac is autistic and nonverbal, but is still a very sweet kid. A few days ago was his 10th birthday, and my sister invited basically our whole family to come, myself included. She is extremely proud of Isaac, and the documents describe to us every move. Everything is another first. Oh, yeah. So, like, first word, first step. Okay, I got you. A few weeks before the party, Isaac said his first words. Obviously, my sister documented it and told everyone, and we were all very excited. He said a couple more leading up to the party, and even saying my name when I was out to dinner with him and his mother. I was thrilled. A few weeks ago as well, I found out that I was pregnant with my longtime partner's baby. I was ecstatic. I told my entire family, including my sister. However, the day before my nephew's birthday party, I miscarried. I was absolutely devastated. However, I still decided to go to Isaac's party since I knew it was important to him that I was there. After the party was over, as to not take away from Isaac's party, I told my family privately about the miscarriage, my sister included. She was shocked but looked angrier than upset for me. Then proceeded to tell my entire family about how her son called her mom the other day for the first time and glared at me the entire time. Everyone flocked to her, which I didn't mind, but I hated the constant reminder of what I could have had and just didn't understand why. I confronted her about it afterwards, and she said I deserved it for even mentioning my miscarriage at Isaac's party, even though the party had ended, and she said that she was stealing back the thunder that I had stolen from her. Am I in the wrong? Edit, I enjoy reading the comments because I asked here for a reason. To clarify a bit, my sister is not speaking to me, and neither are my parents currently, so no update. Isaac was not there when I told everyone. He was in his bedroom upstairs, while me and the rest of the adults were in the kitchen eating dinner. I forget the exact wording, but my father and sister were talking about Isaac and said something along the lines of, "This is going to be you soon." I teared up a bit and was asked to explain. I don't mind being called wrong. I asked here for a reason. I'm thankful for everyone showing support regardless of the verdict. Okay. This one's tricky. Okay, night all. Thanks for hanging out, Flounder. Have a good night. Her sister's actually just an attention seeker? I don't know. What do you mean tricky? I get everybody's perspective here. Because, okay. The edit does kind of sway me. Because she was asked why she was crying. Right? Because I think if you go to the party and just sort of like call everybody together and like, hey, all this good news, here's some bad news. I just don't know that that's the appropriate setting. You're definitely not this word for doing that because it's just news. It's just, I just think you should probably wait and just like do it a little more private. But that's just me. That's not a problem. You know, you're not in the wrong for that. But the fact that somebody asked about it and she just said what happened, she didn't she wasn't weaponizing it. She wasn't doing it to make anybody feel bad. Whereas like the sister actively was trying to... The sister was calling it taking back the thunder. Because, like, that's taking it from being a normal conversation and turning it into a competition. And, like, the poster wasn't doing that. The poster was just explaining what was wrong. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna say no, personally. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think she's in the clear. It's a cruddy situation for her. That's awesome news about Isaac, by the way. Good for that kid. I think keeping it true to the title of the subreddit, I say no. Yeah, keeping it to the title of the subreddit, this one... It is kind of more important, huh? Yeah, this lady does not suck at all. This is just a person going through a hard experience, and then the sister weaponized it. That being said, I know why the sister is upset. I don't think that she should be, like, angry so much as... Like, you can be sad that, like... You can even be a little bit selfish sad of like, well, I'm upset that it took away from my son's moment, right? That sucks. That's very unfortunate for you and for Isaac. But also, the poster here did not make it a competition. This lady did. Maybe the wrong place, but she didn't say anything inherently wrong. I think, okay, seriously, the edit changes everything. Her being asked what's wrong, completely different ballgame. Because she didn't call everybody together and like say like, all right, bringing the mood down. We had some excellent posts here today, though. I think that's a topic that can be discussed in private and settled like adults and just not a competition. Yeah, the competition thing is the killer, right? Like, hello? All right, so that is Judge Judy and Executioner. Thanks for joining me. Justice was served today. I think we can all agree. Let's play some Fall Guys. The Judge Judy of Fall Guys. Change game to Fall Guys. Open that game. Oh, what did I do? Control C. Oh, there we go. Okay. Controller up. I've been playing this game with students, and a bunch of them play on mouse and keyboard. I think that's insane. What is happening? Hello? Ah, there we go. Pause the music. Switch to game. Wait for Slobs to decide that it knows what Fall Guys is. There it is. Alright. I'll run some solo shows. I've been getting a lot of dubs, but it's all been in squads. So, I don't know how we're going to do in solos, honestly. Guys who be fallen? That's the concept of the game. That's like the main thesis of the work of art. DoorDash? I just feel like this is setting up for me to get really unlucky and embarrass myself first game on for stream. I'm just reading the stars here. I'm making tea? What kind of tea are you making, Alice? Don't say peppermint. All right, where's our placement? Okay, that's not that bad. Sweet tea right now? Don't got many options? All right. As long as it's not peppermint. You know how I feel about peppermint tea on the stream. That dude up front is cruising. That dude up front is cruising. He hasn't gotten one wrong. He got one wrong. Get out of my way, weirdos. Peppermint tea is a L high key. That's right, you get it. This dude knows what I'm talking about. Watch some guys fall. Get out of Frederick's house. What do you call your fall boy? Sir Frederick First Place? The power of Godzilla and the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog? First of his name, Knight of the Realm? He's got a long title. Oh, I love Short Circuit. I was born for Short Circuit. I wish I could do a round of only Short Circuit. Sir Frederick First Place, Tony two-time, and I forgot what Hulk was. I don't think Hulk had a title. Not a good spot to get on a box. Rough. What is happening? Okay. Gravity, the gravity, the gravity. Person ruined it. No! Okay. Everything has gone wrong, and we're still doing pretty good. David? What is Sir Frederick first place? Wait. I'm sorry, I can't read right now. I'm on short circuit. Yup. Alright. Second place ain't bad. Okay. Is Frederick just your Godzilla and Sonic skin? No, 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 no. I am Sir Frederick first place. Cat David is Sir Frederick first place. Look at this dude. He doesn't know the tricks. I'm sorry, friend. Get there, Ezio. I'm proud of you. Dude's hanging out with Da Vinci. Running through mazes. He's got a lot on his plate. Drawing that picture of the guy doing the tree pose. The Swiveler. Bro, I'll play video games for 3 seconds. I'll lose all, not even just all my viewers, all my lurkers even. Where'd y'all go? It's like coordinated. So focused. I have to for a hardcore esport like Fall Guys. Rough. Better. Okay, 2 more people got to get eliminated. We will not be one of those 2. Easy. He's going to be so cute. I'm very excited. I do want it to be Cat David with the... for the drawing. Final? No. Penultimate. I haven't done this one solo. It seems way harder solo. It's weird that this one's technically a hunt game mode. No, not me. Come on, bro. You're better than that, Ezio. God. Ezio, please. No! Why am I talking about Ezio's better than that? I'm better than Ezio. No! No! All right, well, everybody gets one. No. He doesn't save those. I've seen Ezio play. He doesn't save these. Oh, maybe he actually doesn't save these. Oh, I was wrong. I doubted. Oh, it's got a nasty spin on it. Oh! Look at that. Nothing. What are you gonna do? You gonna get 2 points in 3 seconds? That's you. Come on. Be realistic. All right, final. Freddy first place on the first time. The first try, first place. Freddy first place. All right, Fall Mountain. That's how we got our dub last time. Mantra's up. Okay. Bouncy ball luck. Bouncy ball luck. Bouncy ball skill. No! No, how? That's crazy. He had a great line. All right, well. Freddy first place isn't always Freddy first try. That's okay. Okay, that is a goated win animation. That's really good. Give me my rewards. We're still grinding for the Among Us skin. Probably gonna run one more. Probably our last one. Which I know that usually I have a track record of saying one last one 3 times before I'm done. But this one is probably the same situation. It's fine. Let's see, I just got a Fitbit notification. Did my sister beat me to Fitbit bingo? Dr. Otter's cheating again. We all hate Dr. Otter around here, right? Track Attack's a good map. Whoop. We're still on the fast track. No, we lost the fast track. No! Game? Game. ISIS is up to their machinations. They made me miss that grab. Okay. All right. We're still here. We're still here. Wait 1 second. I don't think I've done this one before. Oh, no, I did when it first came out. But that's been kind of a minute at this point. Can you tell I'm a little tiny, itsy bit rusty? I can't. Sorry? There we go. Easy as that. I was sandbagging when I said I was rusty. I like the people with the Ezio skins. I think they're nice. I don't have any, like, evidence to support that, but I feel it in my bones. It's kind of a gross saying, actually. I feel like most of the time when you can feel your bones, it feels gross. You got a little orange guy. Okay, well. I still believe. Orange guy, why are you spinning? Orange guy, don't spin. Just go. Go get him. Go get him, aka bunch of numbers. There you go, buddy. No. That one was actually the time to go for the silver. Don't do the spins. Just jump through the hoops. Buddy. Oh, wait, no. Orange guy qualified. I was not paying that good attention. Good for orange guy, though. He's a good kid. Let's go, pink guy! It's me, orange guy, and pink guy till the end. These are my best friends in the world. I mean that. I don't know which one was orange guy, by the way. There's two orange guys with the bracelets on, so it could be either way. One of them's my best friend. Unless Ezio's around. You know it's Ezio. Jump Club? I suck at Jump Club. Weirdos. Throwing fruit. Green guy? You're so weird. Easy. I think green guy... Yeah, green guy got. That's what you get for being a weirdo in this game, green guy. So long. See you never. Wait, no. Ezio died. And pink guy. Also one of the orange guys. I choose to believe that it was not my best friend. ISIS, why you gotta do this to me? Jump club into tiptoe. It's not right. All right, avoid fake tiles. We commit. That's right. Okay, hot dog guy is with me. Hot dog guy's got some gusto. Okay, well. The swinging rollers are gusto-free since 93. No! Maybe the other swing? I gotta go the other way. I wasted so much time going this way, too. No! Orange guy! No! Tragic. Okay. Alright, so one more is what I said. And I don't know if I'm going to stick with it yet. I'm going to say... Yes. No. We're going to do one more. One more for the one. Frederick first place deserves a first place under his belt. Okay. This one's more likely to be my last one because it is getting very warm in my game room. Because I have a little, like, my PC is telling me what temperature it is, and that might as well just say, like, this is what we're microwaving your leg at right now. Because my leg is right next to my PC. I'll be sleepy, bro. I've been working a ton this week. And tomorrow's like, I've been working on this project that we're actually putting on paper tomorrow. And then I get to just not be working on this one project. And that sounds like an absolute dream right now, to be honest with you. Because I've been working on this one project for like a week straight, and I'm sick of it. It's been a cool project, and I've actually liked working on it. I just can't do anything this intensely, this consistently for a week. That's what I learned this week. Hey, what happened to the show, by the way? You want to put me in a lobby? Maybe it's a sign. Oh, nope. As soon as I said it was a sign, then they put me in a lobby. They're listening all the time. See, it's not Facebook, it's not Google, nobody's stealing your information except Fall Guys. Tragic. Alright, we're back on the top path. Like we never left. I am speed. Alright, second place. This is a good sign. We're starting with a second place. All right. Give me something good. Don't scrunk me here, man. I need this. Short circuit? Tundra run. Okay. Tundra run kind of sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Maybe I'm just too tired for Fall Guys. Have we thought about that? Or maybe I need that energy. It's like Jordan's flu game. Don't hit me. Yup. Straight for this business. This part sucks. Shoot me. Nice. What is that, 7? It's top 10 2 times. Watch the weak fall. And watch Frederick first place remain. Tail tag. Okay, we can do tail tag. Oh, the medals you get medals for how long you've had a tail? That's cool. I literally thought only the last couple seconds of this game mattered. Alright. And we start with a tail. Beautiful. Gotta stay away from the hot dog. The hot dog is a weirdo. Hot dog is a weirdo. Get out of here, weirdo! I told you about that hot dog, didn't I? Didn't I tell you about the hot dog? They don't know what to do about it. He's back! He wants it! He's not gonna get it, though, because no weirdos allowed. Hey! Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I don't even know what happened there, but I'll take it. Am I being chased? No! Hot dog! Give me that hot dog. Dude, I don't have a tail! Wizard! The wizard! Alright, well. Whoop. Wait, I keep going to the wrong screen, but here we are. The right screen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope that you had a good time. We played Judge, Judy, and Executioner. Sentenced some people to death. And then we got the worst look I've ever seen in Fall Guys. So with that, good night, and God bless.